Hello, hello, and welcome back. We are back for some more Tainted Grail. Let's play. I do have something to say before we get started because we played a little bit off stream, although we will have left off exactly where we were. So, we did some scrambling around, collecting more cobwebs, and exploring, and just generally making a mess of our build. So I'll explain that one first, actually. So, don't I look lovely now? Yeah, that's right. Changed up the equipment and stuff we're wearing. Spent literally all my money. We had over like 150,000 gold. Spent all of it upgrading our gear, including like just for fun to see how far it would go. We get up to a +9 bonus on this. And then my next upgrade, all it would do is increase my spell power by 1%. But that would cost 40,000 gold. So it definitely scales crazily. So yeah, we did that. We spent all of our money. This armor set does put us into the medium armor category, which is annoying because it actually, I mean, it reduces all of our stuff, all of our stats, including, I think it was one of the multipliers. Oh, it was reducing our move speed multiplier, and I still have the talent that gives me more spell power based on my move speed. So it's kind of annoying, but also I don't really care that much. I did end up spending some time in front of that pumpkin and leveling up medium armor, but it wasn't worth it. We look absurd, but I think it's really funny, so I'm going to keep it. Like, we can transmog, but that costs money as well, and, well, frankly, I've spent enough money. So we're just going to look like this now. So what else did we do? Well, we went exploring around the map some more, you know, seeing if we missed anything, and we did. We missed this Shrine of the Deer, apparently. At least it was there, yeah. So we did that. We found this area called the Pit, which is, it was guarded by this guy, apparently this entire society of people who were just guards of the Pit. And if they had to keep putting sacrifices into the Pit, otherwise the Pit would summon demons or something, I don't know. And the guy's like, hey, are you here to replace me? I'm like, no. He's like, oh, well then I have to kill you. And I said, no. So I killed him. And then I jumped down the pit. And the pit was filled with just a bunch of fae. It was a lot of fae, but they're all dead now. So that's all that mattered. After I got out of the pit, there was a bear that I fought on the way out, like a polar bear. I don't know why it was white. Anyway, we got attacked by the weird knight thing again. Which made me realize it's always labeled as whatever the last thing you fought was. So it was called bear, which was silly. It was also annoying because I stumbled across it earlier, and the fight took me so long that it turned from night into day, and he just disappeared. So that was annoying. But this time, I fought him, and I didn't cheese it like I did the first time. I actually fought him 1-to-1, and it took me a long time because he has 1,000,000 health, and apparently I do no damage anymore. But I did actually kill him. So he's dead again for the second time now. So we did that. What else did we do? We were wandering around the fields, and we met a woman who was in this house alone, and she was blind, and she said, hey, don't go downstairs. My husband's down there. Don't bother him. So, of course, we went downstairs, and her husband turned out to also be a fae creature, which, you know, naturally died upon seeing us. Anyway, we killed the husband, who was a fake fae, and this woman was all indignant and angry, like, how could you kill my husband? Something, you're a bad person. And, I don't know, somehow we somehow, like, found a way into, I'm trying to remember the story. We found a way into this area over here, which was locked off, which was a gate that we couldn't activate before. So we activated the gate. went into some separate realm, which is where the more Fae. Just all the Fae are in this. So we fought some, or I think we didn't. No, we found her husband there. We found her husband locked in this world, and he is a real piece of work. Apparently, he is an abusive asshole that blinded her. Like, the reason she is blind is because he blinded her. So, of course, we killed him. We came out. We killed this husband, the real husband this time. We killed him in the Fae world, and we came out. We spoke to the woman again, and apparently she made some deal with the Fae about how they would replace her husband with a better one, which is why the fake husband was her actual Fae. And she was thankful that we killed the husband and also released her from this contract she made with the Fae. Anyway, husband's dead. She gave us a prize. It was like 300 gold. It was literally nothing. So that was interesting. What else did we stumble across? I think oh yeah, we talked to the guys at the entrance here, who Denon wanted us to kill, these Dalriada, and instead they're like, hey, why don't you, instead of killing me, why don't we just give you money? And I said yes, so they gave me money. I also forgot to explore this area, just knock that one off the list. And then the last thing we did was we went back to Brock Miala, the Queen Bee. We talked to the Queen Bee and gave her the last amount of cobwebs that she needed. And she's like, thanks, now we're going to take over the world. And I said, cool, let me know when that happens. And then she rewarded us by allowing us to be able to craft like honey or something. I don't know. Either way, that's a problem for future me, because apparently she's going to take over the world, and I'm going to help her. So yes, then we eventually came back, and that's where we are now. So quite a bit to explain, at least. I didn't think it was going to be that much, but I also couldn't stop myself. So there is my explanation of what happened. Now, we're about to go in this cave. This is Sir Someone's cave. Yeah, Sir Gawain. Then after we're done with whatever's in here, we're going to go into that tower that we could unlock with our shield powers as well. Okay. So Sir Gawain, I know nothing about. The last tomb that we went in of one of the Knights of the Round Table was Sir What's-His-Face, who felt very repentant and was basically like, I shouldn't have rebelled, yada, yada, yada. So as I said before, we do like 0 damage. Oh yeah, one of our things we can do now is apparently bleed people when they crit, which we don't crit very often. What is all of that? What is all of that? Bloodstone. All right, what's down here? The Fae? Sure is. Dryad. Nice. Okay. Dead. Going into there. Excuse me. What was it that we saw up there? Must be whatever's beyond this, right? Whatever we saw is more this way. So like Marrowghasts and yeah. I don't know if these floaty things are bad or not. I'm gonna assume they are. How am I doing so little damage though? That guy died. Oh, this guy wants to fight. Hey, stop dodging. There we go. Okay, those things don't appear to be hostile. You've seen these like glowing flowers before. I don't know if they have any significance or not. We saw them at that one place we had to purify. I thought these would be like little will-o-wisps. I think these are just little floaty boys. Gambit scale. This is your dash invincibility window. I didn't realize there was an invincibility window, so now I know that. And now I know that it can be increased. Alright, I see some person over there. I don't know if that's Sir Gawain. Oh, here we go. Like, surely there's something up here. Just some money. It's just monies. Alright, is this person going to be I was about to say hospital. Hostile? No. Not currently hostile. Are you Sir Gawain? I mean, this looks like a... No. Sir Bertilac. This is an arena.
Ah, a visitor. It has been a while since we've had one, hasn't it, my dear Gawain? Will I need to carry the bones of my only companion to his resting place today? Or could it be that this is the day when our souls are finally laid to rest?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Apologies, Wanderer. For a very long time, the good Sir Gawain has been my only company in this place. As much as he was once known for his sharp wit, time and decay have taken his voice from him. I've grown used to our conversations being one-sided. I hope you'll forgive me if I slip into old habits.
Who are you?
I am Sir Bertilac, Wanderer. I keep watch over the cursed, restless sleep of dearest Sir Gawain. He is dear to me now, but long ago, I thought little of him. An honorless, arrogant whelp he seemed to me. But when I struck him down and saw him look up at me in quiet wonder as he drew his last breath,
You killed him.
I understood then that we were the same. Both tools in the hands of those with power, afterthoughts in the games they played.
Those with power? Who do you mean? Or what do you mean?
The endless, hateful dance of a pair of siblings so alike, they were a mirror of each other. The Lady Morgaine had me believe I was meant to cut short the reckless, unruly ways of her brother's knights, to prove he let them act without
Lady
honor.
Morgaine is sisters with
She
Arthur?
said she only wished to be heard. But as I sat here, forgotten, I came to understand. She wanted Arthur to hurt, as she had been made to hurt.
You said Sir Gawain was cursed?
With cunning, with expedience. He was given a choice: die with honor, or live without it. But is a choice truly a choice if its only purpose is deception? Gawain chose life, yet I struck him down. And in the end, he got neither life nor death. Only suffering. And me, the only one left to remember.
How can your souls be put to rest?
Challenge me,
You want to fight?
Wanderer. End my lonely vigil. And after I fall, take up
I mean, as
my
long as I don't have to
axe.
wield your axe.
Give
I don't use that.
my dear Gawain one last duel. And one
And then I have to
final
fight you
death.
and then fight him. Well,
If you are the one the Lady Morgaine truly
that
meant
something?
to punish, then at last
what?
we may find
I
our
was the one.
rest.
What?
Now, will you fight?
Okay.
So be it. May the one who falls find peace.
So he is getting bleed stacks anytime I crit him, but my crit chance is very low. But he is just getting clapped. Oh, his shoulder has separated itself from his body. Wait, what the? Oh. I did not realize it was an immediate fight. Apparently I have been poisoned. There. What the heck was that? I couldn't act. I think I was stunned. Drinking a potion? Jeez. That was weird. I was not expecting immediate. Green Knight. Key to the chest. Oh man, we just looted so much stuff. This is so cursed. Okay. Well, that was a battle. Max stamina, but decreases stamina regen by 5? That sounds like a lot. Attacks restore stamina. So you just keep fighting. You just keep fighting. Crit damage when your health is above 90. See, that's good. That's how sets should be. You shouldn't be rewarded for being low health. You should be rewarded for being high health. Yeah, this is a good build. This is good armor. Chance to restore. What's the percent? 25%? Okay. Ugh. A Gambit, though. Okay. Well, he's dead now. So, I didn't even see. Was he on the throne? Where's this chest? Where's this chest that you're speaking about? Anything else? Summon? I can summon them. Yo, I thought I was gonna be able to summon what's-his-face from the... And I never got a summon for him. I literally can summon these guys, though. That's awesome. I'm not gonna do it, but that's awesome. Was it? I wonder if that's how the other one was supposed to work, and it just didn't. Huh. Well, I think that's everything, unless there's like... Where does this go? This is gonna lead me back to the beginning, right? Sure does. That's good design right there. It's good dungeon design. Alright, well, I thought there would be more to it than that. I mean, we learned some things. That was interesting. And we got a bunch of armor that we're just gonna go stash immediately. Oh, it's you again.
Poor Sir Gawain, the knight who gave his life for the honor of his king.
Forgot about you.
He didn't deserve to be forgotten. At least now, he has a purpose once more.
When will I meet the other members of the Royal Geographers?
I've been dreading that question. I won't lie.
Are none?
You've already met them all, I'm afraid. I'm the last. I'm the last remaining member of the guild, and have been for the past 100 years. Well, until now. You can see why I was so excited for you to join.
I'm confused because didn't that guy we met on the beach say that his, like, girl joined the Royal Geographers, but he couldn't or something like that? But you're the only one. You're over 100 years old?
A long life is a gift the wordness grants to many, but to me, it's been even more generous than most. Maybe I'll live only as long as I'm needed, or maybe longer. Whatever the wordness wills, I'll accept it, like I always have.
You speak of the weirdness like it's a sentient being.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
Yeah.
The wordness is our
Potential.
fears,
This has been explained a
our
lot.
desires, and the mark we leave on this world. It can be whatever we wish it to be, and we can become whatever it chooses to make of us.
I didn't know it was
We
two-sided
are
like that, though.
part of the wordness, and it is part of us. It shapes us, yes, but we can shape it in return. Not as well as the Foredwellers once could, but perhaps all we need is time.
So if the guild doesn't exist anymore... so the guild doesn't exist anymore. Not really, but you speak of it as if it does.
I was brought into the guild by Eleanor Dunn, a royal geographer who found the one dearest to her soul among my tribe. She lived among us for many years, but when her beloved became one with the wordness, Eleanor was allowed to prepare her body for the last rites, yet never truly as one of us. My people accepted their bond, but never her, so she left, and I followed her, as a good daughter should, even if not by blood. I met a few more members as I traveled with her, but over time they grew fewer and fewer, until only I was left. But as long as one of us is still alive, so is the guild, and I won't let my second family be forgotten.
What if Sir Gawain just wanted peace?
We all want peace, but it rarely comes easily. The knights swore to protect Avalon, and now they have the chance to fulfill that oath. Sir Gawain will find his peace, as will you, and his majesty. But it will take effort from all of us. A strong king means a strong Avalon, and for that, he needs his knights.
How exactly would that strengthen Avalon?
The wordness is like a web. Without strong threads to hold it together, it tears apart, and chaos follows. Every soul wandering Avalon is one of those threads, but the ones who shaped it, their threads are the strongest. King Arthur and his knights once brought peace to Avalon. Their very presence helps to calm the turmoil, even now.
There's another knight in Gawain's tomb. He was green.
Sir Bertilac. From Gawain's executioner to his protector. There's no need to worry about him. His soul walks Avalon freely now, shining bright. All of Morgaine's darkness has lifted. I'm sure he and Sir Gawain will cross paths again, this time without the shadow of a curse between them. You've lit the way for some. Now light it for the rest.
Okay. Weird. Why can't I go off this ledge? There we go. Also, did our guy is gone. No, he's still there. Okay. It's like I thought there was the guy there. Hi. Do I have anything to sell you? Oh yeah, I just got that ring or whatever. I don't think I have anything else to sell you.
Ah, another satisfied.
Okay. Let's go. I don't remember where this comes out. Over here. We need to go up. I think the only way we can go up is to cross this bridge and go all the way around. We're gonna hop into town, and then what else are we gonna do? This one. I forgot to mark it. Track. What'd you get for existing? Go all the way around. It's so annoying. I'm gonna ignore these guys. Could have ignored those red caps too. Let us do one of these. And then we'll do one of these. Put all our crafting stuff in there. Put this and this. And then all of this other stuff. Perfect. And then, just for curiosity's sake, I kind of want to go back and talk to this guy in the village and see if he has anything to say about the royal geographers. If I, like, have any dialogue about it at all with him. I'm in the wrong place. I need to be here. I need to be in the village, not the sunken village. You have a pole through your body.
Maybe the fish aren't always fresh, but nothing should go to waste. So, some fish?
Oh. Nothing new. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, let us go. I think it was this altar right here, wasn't it? We'll teleport here and then it'll update. Because you can't, like, track quests across zones, or there's some kind of radius. I don't know. I don't know how that works. No, it's right here. Okay. So we go... We go here. Okay. And then it's just up there. And we'll see what Caradoc wants us to see. Oh, Arthur has a memory. I missed that. Hey, Arthur. What do you think about Yvain's decision and the Grail quest?
It is a bold decision, and I am glad he finally made it. It was wise of him to invoke the old laws. Camelot will not dare to break them, and the men here will remain in Kuanacht, at least until the lives of its people are in immediate danger. It's an ancient law I established myself. It is good that he is not going alone. I honor the courage of those who follow him, although none of us can say if they will return.
They're dead, for sure.
Even if Yvain does not return, his actions will be remembered. Of that, I am certain.
About Gawain.
I'd rather not speak of him, but I suppose I owe him that much. Morgaine and I, we shared only half our blood, yet both inherited the worst of our father's traits.
Oh, my camera.
Pride, arrogance, stubbornness. I was angry at her for humiliating me yet again, and angry at Gawain for falling so easily into her trap. He was never the perfect knight, nor did he try to be. But he was brave and bold, and he didn't deserve to become a pawn in our quarrel. I should have taken more of an interest in his fate, but there was always something more pressing.
Yeah.
Until I ran out of time.
I don't agree with that.
Although, if you think about it, we did end
Like, if
up
you actually
sharing
cared, you would
similar
make
fates.
time. That's called prioritization. Okay. Well, nice chatting with you again. Alright. Let's go in here. Missed. Thought he would keep walking. Special delivery. Taking the booze. That's all I need. That someone's standing in front of there. I don't think there was anyone standing there the last time I was there. You're an enemy. Well, maybe you were here. Maybe you were here. Okay. That do anything? I thought it would have done something like... Yes, it's open now. Gates of Knowledge.
Greetings, my king.
Hmm.
If you're seeing this message, it means Caradoc has fulfilled his task, and the wheel of destiny has begun to turn. I am Orin, your majesty's devoted servant, and the apprentice of your friend Merlin. Nothing would bring me greater joy than meeting you face to face. Alas, that must wait, for our paths have yet to cross, though I hope it will be soon. In the meantime, please treat my home as your own. Make yourself comfortable. Rest from your hardships, and seek the knowledge you require. And you, brave vessel, remember to heed your lord, King Arthur, now and always.
This guy was loyal to Arthur, but Caradoc wants us to meet with him. Servant. Battle mage. Here's crit damage. Anyone home? Anyone else home? There's someone behind this door. Clearly something behind that door. Just have a look around here. Found the stash. Definitely need all this. Definitely am not carrying too much or have hundreds of this already. More pocket sand. Never go wrong with that. Definitely need some onions and garlic. Adds to the flavor. Hello? We'll take a look around this base floor before we head upstairs. So Orin is Merlin's apprentice, yet has his own apprentices. Picking up this battle mage stuff, but I probably don't need it. That seems insane with their summon build. Stuff valuable? I mean, for its weight, it is. There's like something above us. There's like a question mark. Something's hissing. Making this apple oatmeal. Definitely can go for some more oatmeal. That's weird. Fairy Tales of the South. Likely something useful to be found in this fable. That goes to the basement. Crappy food. Orange journal. Once again asked to summon the king. Okay, so this guy's part of the cycle. The more often we wake him, the worse his state becomes. Okay. So we learned that Orin is the one responsible for summoning him back, but he is opposed to it, even though it is duty to do so. Interesting. Okay. Floating book room. What is this? Hot goo. Oh, this is one of those guys that explodes. What's up with all the floating books? Is this just for show? Is this for fun? To show that this is a magical place? Or mysterious note? What is this? It's like a phylactery? Caller's Grace increases physical damage of your summons. Oh, it's just a... It shows you how to make this potion. Restoring King Soul is 100% more effective. Oh. Interesting. Loot anything else? Interesting, interesting. Okay, I think we go up before we go down. This is the room above the room we were just in. Ether Bloom. Heck yeah. Cervic Letter. I find no amusement watching the hollow shell of my brother. M. Maybe C will find it handy. Like Caradoc? Who's M? Merlin? I have lots of questions. Hollow shell. Orin's notes on Kingy. Huh. Kingy. So did they try this on someone else? They tried to recreate the spell or whatever set of circumstances it is to bring Arthur back to see what can be changed, if anything. Hey, Orin. Hold on, I'll chat with you in a little bit. I want to do some more exploring. I'm gonna read this note. This is the same note we just read. In case we didn't find it earlier, I guess. Don't know why else it'd be here twice. Why would he write the same note? Orin, should I go check out the basement before talking with you? What do you think? I think it just broke. I saved and it said I could talk with you, but then I couldn't talk with you.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for you, my king. I've memorized Merlin's plan for your resurrection. Yet I'm certain my master made a mistake somewhere. I just can't pinpoint quite where. The theory of revival itself, the technique for performing the ritual was flawless. After all, you always return to us. But I saw how much suffering each resurrection caused you. I wanted to find a way to bring you back to us as the person you truly wished to be.
Okay, so somehow the resurrection is incomplete or wrong. So he never returns as he truly was. And yet they keep bringing him back. I mean, the parts of his soul that we've spoken to seem to be intelligent enough to speak and understand what's happening. So what does that mean exactly? What does that mean? Yeah, there's also no other... I guess that was completing the quest, was talking to him? Now, let's go check out the basement now. Someone in a prison, it looks like. Save. Bro is bugged. This is what I'm talking about when I say things like some of the polish isn't there. Literally is broken.
My king, I understand that what Merlin and I have done was against the laws of nature. I know how many brave knights gave their lives so we could find a way to bring you back. But their sacrifice was not in vain. With you here, Avalon has a chance to become a true paradise. And now, I believe I've found the way to make it happen.
Okay. Another Lancelot. Yeah, there was like 3 Lancelots, wasn't there? Resurrection Chamber. The one who once agreed to be the subject of the experiment. Back before Merlin declared immortality was no longer enough. Okay, so he's trying to sabotage his own oath by becoming unreachable so they can't bring Arthur back. But that seems to have failed because he is once again being summoned back. So something didn't go right. Anything? Anything in these books? The heck is that? Okay, we need to stop looting. Let's just look around. I'm just gonna look for books. Is that Hob? Hold on, Hob. I'm looting still. Even though I said I wasn't going to. What are you doing here?
Hello. It's a beautiful day, don't you think?
I thought only Arthur could enter. I mean, we didn't know that, did we?
I don't know any Arthur. It's just me, Hob. I'm not really sure why I'm here. I only sat down because this chair looked very comfortable. But between you and me, it's not. I preferred the sand on the beach. It was much softer.
Hob, we've met before.
That's possible. I exist. I often find myself in different places, not knowing how I got there. But most of the time, I'm happy. I enjoy this world and the people in it.
Hard to call a day when we're underground.
Well, that's true. But even so, every day we get to live in peace is beautiful in its own way. If I were you, I'd take a moment to appreciate it.
You keep running into each other in the strangest places. Do you know why?
That's the big question, isn't it? If I had an answer, I'd tell you. But truth be told, I don't. It feels like the world has its own plans for me. And maybe for you too. One moment I'm by the sea or in a beautiful garden, and the next I'm here, chatting with you underground. Like I'm being nudged along by something bigger. Some curse, maybe. I've always wondered about that.
Curse?
Oh, just a thought. Maybe I crossed the wrong person or path a long time ago. And now I'm here, there, and everywhere in between. But you know what? It doesn't bother me. Every place I land has its own charm. I meet people, share a story or two, and move on. Maybe that's what I'm meant to do. Be a wanderer.
Doesn't it make you curious? Why you, of all people?
Maybe it's not about me. Maybe it's about the people I meet, the places I see. If I'm part of some bigger story, I don't need to know the ending. I just need to enjoy the chapters. And you, my friend, what chapter are you on? Perhaps we're in the same one for a reason.
Man, this is really weird. So, Hob is somehow, I believe, related to all of this. I wonder if he's the kingy that is quoted in these books we were just read. Like, this is the Orin's experiment on how to get Arthur back, or just, like, understanding it. Because if only Arthur is allowed in this place, which I don't think that's established, but if that is, like, is this one of Arthur's past revivals that just happens to be here? I don't know why he would keep appearing in places that we do, other than, you know, weirdness and the fates and stuff, but he's definitely involved in what's happening here. Do you know anything about this place?
Not much, I'm afraid. But all these books, I'd wager it belonged to some kind of scholar.
You think?
Someone who spent their life chasing knowledge and ideas. Impressive, isn't it? I might even try to read one before fate decides to whisk me off somewhere else. Knowing my luck, I'll only get halfway through. Farewell. And if fate tosses us together again, I'll have a story or two waiting.
He does not know King Arthur nor the weight of legends. I don't know, man. Stuff is real sus about that. What is this? Multiply spell power by 0.5. As in 50%? What does that mean? Spells deal 10% of their mana cost as damage to the user. Transforms after killing 40 enemies with spells. Wait, so you level this wand up? That sounds so cool. I want to do that. Not right now, but I want to do that. I wonder what it transforms into. That's a cool item. Knights have tried summoning more than once, but their calls go unheard. Good. Knights needed Arthur the warrior, we called upon Excalibur. Arata, we reach for the crown. Merging Arthur's soul with the essence of the Four Dwellers. Don't we know that he is already himself a Four Dweller? Yeah, waking was buried deep within him. Too powerful to return to its original form after death. I'm gonna let others read this while I read, because I'm questioning everything I'm reading. Convince them to begin experiments. So I'm the vessel. The Red Priests are experimenting with weirdness to make a vessel strong enough to contain the soul of Arthur. Let him speak with the Pope, let him speak with... Okay. I mean, so it sounds like, despite everything, Orin at least wants him to come back, but he wants him to come back whole.
Farewell. And if fate tosses us together...
Whereas Caradoc seems to just want to let the whole thing go. But I don't know if Caradoc knows all of those details. The Black Manifesto. Slaughter. We heard that name. Wasn't he the one that was suspected of being the necromancer Down south. I think so. I think that was the name. So someone has also been practicing necromancy here. What, I mean, it has to be Orin, right? That's the only person that was here. Unless not. I mean, we don't know who... Yeah, I mean, that would make sense if it's those servants that are the ones being called. Flame's Embrace. What is all this? Okay, that's cool. Again, like that spell sword type playstyle. Huh. So wait, you could light yourself on fire in order to get... How would you do that? How would you get yourself on fire? If the gossamer thread is equal to the ethereal cobweb and the starlight crystal is equal to weirdstone, we make a powerful armor. Is this just a... Yeah, I was like, this is just a... crafting stuff. Okay. I mean, we did learn a lot here. I'm glad that we came here, but I hope things are not bugged. When we walk outside here now, the question will be, is Caradoc going to be waiting for us? I don't think we ever talked to Caradoc about Hob. It'd be really nice if the game would let us choose the things I want to talk about. I thought this had like a splash damage. It does not. Can I get close enough? There we go. I think I can one shot though. Missing one. There it is. Please tell me like the knight isn't gonna come back again. That fight sucked. I still, though, have so many questions. The only thing left to do now is just go to the next one. Also, yeah, another thing we did was we explored up here more. And this is the Charred Conclave. And things got really dark and spooky. And I don't know if we want to go here yet. I don't know if, like, this transitions us to the next zone. I don't know if this tiny area here is just the next zone or not, or if it gets its own map. Because if we go to this map, I guess it doesn't really overlap that much. I was gonna say, I thought there was like an overlap. There's kind of an overlap here. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack about what we just learned. We should probably get some more ethereal cobweb. Oh gosh, so many things here. Don't want those guys to fight me quite yet. Oh, they want to fight anyway. Fine. Hurt them both. I thought there was a third one. I'm crazy. Could be that I'm crazy. Oh, got that potato. Yeah, loot them all. Now did I loot them all? Okay. Back to town. Move all our crafting stuff. We want to put... I kind of want to keep this wand on us. I kind of want to just try it immediately. Put one rod in there. One mask. I think we have Battle Mage already, but you know, just in case we don't. And then we will sell the rest. Oh, hey Arthur, you want to chat? About Orin. Do you think Orin was truly... I mean, why wouldn't he?
He might have been, but I don't recall us ever meeting in person. Merlin had many apprentices, and Nimue was the most gifted among them. But even she never spoke in my presence. It is possible Merlin forbade his students from speaking to me, though why he would do such a thing, I cannot say. But Orin seems devoted to a cause he believes in. It's a refreshing perspective, and unlike any we've seen so far.
What do you think of the knowledge Orin has gathered?
Honestly, I had hoped his discoveries might help me recover some of my lost memories. Sadly, they did not. I remember what Merlin and I chose to do. I simply thought I could reconstruct the reasoning behind our decision. But it seems even Orin wasn't certain of that. I regret that Merlin didn't share his thoughts and decisions with his apprentices. They might have helped us now, on this journey.
What I don't understand right now is Caradoc. Caradoc's like, yeah, bring his soul back together and then we'll kill him. But hasn't he died lots of times already? Like, how does that help? Caradoc is not giving us enough information. I don't like that. Do you agree with Orin that you should return in your full form?
I'm not ready to answer that question. And I sense the final decision won't be mine to make. You're more important than you think.
I've been experimented
and our
upon.
fates are bound together
with
to
the weirdness.
very end. In the end,
so basically the game I think is telling me I get to choose. Alright, I don't remember what I was building with this. Oh yeah, I was going crit build. Right. Crits have chance to bleed. Alright, it's only a % chance to even bleed. A percentage of a percentage. Alright, let's rest into morning.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna sell you some stuff. I don't think I have anything else to sell you from there. Sell you all this. Good money. I was gonna sell you consumables. All these things I will never use. Some of these I will use, like 100 mana, 100 health. Like I could see myself chugging that down. Okay. Anything else we want to do here? I think we just go to the next zone now. I think we just go to the next zone. We'll go through here. We will go through here. Fastest way, I guess, is here. It's gonna summon us in front of a bunch of red caps. And then there's these 3 guys over here. hear something? I heard nothing. Okay. Oh, I don't need to loot anymore. I'm tired of looting. He says, definitely gonna loot even more. Oh, it feels so satisfying to like one-shot things that were previously very difficult. All right, where do we go, by the way? We haven't even walked all the way down this way, apparently. Just keep following this road? Oh yeah, we need more titanium. That's one of the things we need more of. Like, that's an important crafting material for upgrading stuff. Oh, there's a shrine over there I saw. I've never been out this way, actually. Because we just assumed it headed to a place we shouldn't be yet. Druidic shrine. Good thing we just got some animal components. Have a bear claw. Nice. The Horned Warden's Vestment. Not very good. Not the best. Okay, we're in a dead end. I need to go back onto the road here. We've been in this? We've only seen this from the outside, I think. If we were ever actually inside. Why is he turning around? Tapping back to where he came from? I don't think we've been in here. What's in here? Bunch of undead. Coming home? Scared me. Looking for, like, chests to loot. Other important things. Maybe bosses to fight. Come back here. Oh, there's a big ogre. Huge ogre, in fact, some might say. Oh my gosh. He's dead. I was probably supposed to fight this way easier. Amulet of a Novice Ogre Hunter. A gold bar. That's garbage. I mean, the first part is garbage. The second part is actually amazing. Why is it gotta be like that? Where'd this undead go? He was right over here. He decided to walk away, I guess. He just figured that was the way to go. Alright, whatever. Like that. Wasn't a bounty for this ogre. Whose castle is this? Is it the ogre's castle? Hey, bud. I see you. What's in here? Bunch of stuff I'll never use. Taking that garlic. The spell I already have. I'm trying not to loot it. I'm trying so hard. You have no idea how hard it is for me not to loot everything. I don't think there's anyone left. Probably hop down anywhere. Okay. I don't want to break my ankles though. Walking through the ogre. It's all ogre now. Ouch. And ouch. Actually didn't hurt nearly as much as I thought it was going to. Yeah, that's everything. Okay. Anything else up in this general area? One thing we still haven't figured out is who that guy in that one basement is. The tool hall. We still haven't figured out what the deal with that is. So I don't know if we come back to this zone. I kind of want to go back there to see if there's anything new. Because, yeah, we never figured that. Surely that guy sitting on the throne has something to say. I mean, like, he has to. There's nothing else down there, and for it to have its own travel point just doesn't make much sense otherwise. A whole lot around here, is there? Forlorn Sword's main gate. Get the fast travel point, but then we're gonna look under that bridge. High Cliff Gate. Iron. Don't need iron. Exploring, see if there's anything. I'm gonna guess not. Oh, it's under the bridge. Trolls down here. Some mushrooms. What's the point of this? Point of this? Everything. Just another example area of, like, they could at least have put flowers out here, like something to pick, something to do. You don't need to show that it's empty by not putting anything in there. You could still put some things in there. Just resources to gather. But there's just nothing. It's like they did the procedural generator, and then they, like, did some handcrafting, and then said, well, that's enough. Well, we don't need to do any more than that. And then forgot to do the rest of it. Like, don't make me wrong, I'm really enjoying this game and the world. But I get this feeling that is just not done. Which is frustrating, knowing that they have DLC for this game when the base game is the way it is. I mean, even today, we've voice lines being repeated or broken. Like, simple stuff like that. That type of polish is important. All right, next zone. Is this going to be as big as the others? I mean, that last one, there was two enormous dungeons. I mean, one was really, really big. The other one wasn't nearly as big, but there's a guy sitting right there immediately. Yeah, this looks like another big area. I mean, maybe not as big just because there's water everywhere, but still, it's another big area. want to go back there and see what the deal with...
Step closer. I won't bite.
You dying?
Good to see you, stranger. Not many souls pass through these lands anymore.
What happened to you?
A weird night hit, and I ran out of cobweb. Nothing to worry about. I've
Weird
suffered
night?
worse back in the day. I'm Kedron of the Volca tribe, by the way. And you're clearly not from around here. What brings you to our humble homeland? Just don't tell me you're a Camalosian spy. I'll fight you if I have to, but I'd prefer to get my strength back first.
I'm not from Camelot, but I'm looking for King Arthur's artifacts.
We've got one of those all right. His famous crown, blasted thing. They say he gave it to our ancestors as a sign of gratitude. I say that's bullshit. The crown was used to command giants, and only Arthur could wear it. By giving it to us, he sent a message. Behave, or I'll return and send the giants to devour you. A warning, not a gift. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. But since you're already here, and I need some time to pull myself together, how about doing me a favor? And to answer the question you haven't asked yet, yes, there's something in it for you. Like not being killed by my Dalrita kin the second they see your face.
Sounds like an offer I can't refuse.
Oh, you could, but you wouldn't get far. That much I'm sure of. I need you to find Gerfan and inform him of my situation. I can't complete the task he gave me. He's also the one who can grant you safe passage through our lands. Without it, things might turn bloody real quick.
Someone is shouting outside. Where can I find this guy?
The capital.
Oh.
You can't miss it. It looms over everything, always watching, like an overbearing mother. Used to be the place where all the tribes came together. Now it's quiet. That should tell you something. Head for the sword on the horizon. You'll find your way.
Is that the sword we saw from the south? It totally is. What can you tell me about this guy?
Gerfan is the voice of the tribes, chosen long ago, back when his name carried weight and the leaders still listened. They say Mather herself blessed the runes of his fate. Now, he's just an old man, waiting for a moot that may never come. But I'll give him this. He still believes, still tries to gather the tribes. If you ask me, that won't happen again in 100 years. The tribes are too busy tearing each other apart. Those days of sitting together to plan a future, gone. There's no future left. Just snow, ice, and the weirdness. Still, you should meet him.
What's a moot?
A gathering of the Dalrita tribes, called by the voice. Used to happen in times of peace or war, whenever something needed all of us to act. But there hasn't been one in years. Not since the fall of the Gunvalder tribe. Everything's scattered now. Broken.
You and the dude, how do you know each other?
From long ago. From back when we still carried the respect of our people. I was a scribe, witness to the choices that shaped the tribes. I was there when tankards slammed in unity, or axes hit the moot table in anger. Gerf trusted me, told me things he never shared in public. His doubts, his burdens. I remember them all. But things change. You'll meet plenty of Dalrita out here. Decide for yourself what they're worth now.
You sure don't need any help?
I'll be fine. Just make sure Gerfan knows where I am. Don't keep him waiting.
Okay.
Sure. No need to gossip. Though I'll admit, it was nice talking to someone outside the tribes who isn't some screaming Camalosian scum.
Well then. Stumbled in and this guy is just dying out here and doesn't want my help, I guess? Very strange. Okay, giant sword. Yep, there it is. I kind of want to go back to Kunokt and explore this area. Because this whole area is unexplored, and I thought it would be part of the next zone, but it's not. It's its own thing. And there might be, like, stuff there to do. Let's go. Let's go back. I'm sure he'll be fine sitting there for several days bleeding in this pool of his... Anyway, he'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, so we explored like up to that weird bridge thing, and then the skybox changed to like real dark and spooky scary, and I was like, all right, well, I'm out of here. But I also thought this was leading into the next zone, and it's not. And we saw it from the distance. I'm pretty sure this is... What is that? This is the Charred Conclave up here. So is it just perpetually weird here? I was gonna try to sneak up on this guy, but I don't think there's any sneaking up on him. What the heck? He's napping. Is it because it's daytime? I wonder if... Like, this place is permanently wrapped in darkness, but because it's daytime, they have to, like, chill. Ow. And the music got very ominous and dark. What was that? Another sleeping guy. Well, at least we'll get a lot of cobweb while we're here. Weird that that's the only thing that's here. Entire zone is very odd. And of all the places for this Charred Conclave to be held, why here? I mean, they gathered them all up into this... Did it become spooky scary after they killed them all? Or was it this way already? Just kind of zigzagging across the zone because I don't want to miss anything. I don't know if there's going to be anything hidden in some of these places. We should head out here first, off of the road. There it is. That's the Charred Conclave, right in front of me. Recognize the spooky eyes. Guy's just kind of chilling here. He is resistant to fire. Oh. I see. Are these like the souls of the druids who died? New journal entry. Charred Conclave. Land has not been the same since. This is where Caradoc wanted to meet after I got all the souls. I don't even know. I mean, obviously it seems like we can get down there. Okay, that's the main entrance there. We'll look this direction first, though. There's a guy here. I missed. Alright, well, he's gonna take his sweet time going around. That's fine. I'll meet you over here. You still coming? Come here. No, don't leash. Don't leash. Don't leash. Don't leash. It's really laggy. I've been noticing that. I don't know what it is, but he's like micro freezes as it's like loading stuff in. Hello, we need you. Yeah, this doesn't seem to go anywhere anymore. Could hop down. Could be a terrible mistake, and we may now be stuck. Ow. Meaning it was a terrible mistake, and we're now stuck. Okay. Wait, you're right. Really, that guy leave us alone while we're mining, right? It's very nice of him. Hey, buddy. I mean, I was about to say what happened here, but we know exactly what happened here. Leveled up. That is a gate. Oh, is that going to be a shield gate, or is that going to be the crown gate? Surely that's a crown gate, right? Oh, it's an all three gate. Wait. Is it letting me do it? No. Interesting. Okay, so We definitely need to remember to come back here. But again, maybe this is just where Caradoc is going to be meeting us. I don't know. Why is there iron down here? Who would still need iron at this point? If they got this far, who would need iron? I'm stuck. There's an invisible wall right here. That's stupid. Okay, whatever. So we can't go up to the actual thing, can we? I mean, it seemed like maybe we can climb up. I don't know how to get out now, then, is the other thing. Seems like maybe we could climb this. Nope. Never mind. We stuck down here now. This is where we hopped in. This doesn't go anywhere. I don't know where to go. Where am I supposed to go? I mean, I could use I could teleport out with a bonfire, I guess. What would you do if you didn't have any cobwebs? I mean, I guess you would have picked some off of these guys, but what if you threw it away or something? I don't know. Do they think this through? I'm very confused on where I am supposed to be allowed to leave. It doesn't help that it's just fog and you can't see anything. Let's see a way back up. Unless you're like supposed to mine? No. Really doesn't go anywhere else. While we're down here. This is where we hopped down. We're gonna like retrace our steps. There's not a way back up from this direction. I thought maybe like we could do this and like parkour, but I don't see that as a possibility. Game has saved. Thank you, game. I think we're stuck. What the hell? Okay, I guess we're teleporting out. Well, here, before we do that, we can stash. Some leveling up. Crits have a 50% chance to apply bleed. And what is our percent chance? 45% chance. So 50% of 45% chance. Not great. Alright, that's weird that they just allow you to be stuck. I don't like that. That's not a good system. I guess we'll go back there, but we won't jump down. It's alright, it's just in case we find a deer shrine, you understand. You never know when you find a deer shrine. We're gonna circle the Charred Conclave again. Just to see if there is another way in, but then I think we're gonna be done with that. Now we know not to hop down there. They could have like put a fast travel point or something down there. Oh, this respawned, right? There's a guy over there. Hello, guy. We were up here before. Yeah. I think if you hop down, you're screwed. The only way to go is... I mean, if that's like the end dungeon, that would make sense. Like, because there's a one-way street, probably. I'm assuming at the end of this all, our character is dead. Like, we just die. There's no coming back from it. Whatever happens. Because we are essentially dead anyway. We were supposed to have died. Because we were experimented on. Yeah, no, there's not a way back up. That's very strange that that's the decision they went with. Is there anything out here? Just cliffs and death, I would assume, awaits me there. Ooh, wait, why did we just get so many more stacks? We got like 5 and then 10 stacks. Why did that happen? I don't know why that happened. I thought we were getting 1 or 2 stacks. There's the stag. We are kind of half floating through these rocks, which is scary when you start to clip through things, because again, I feel like this is maybe one of those examples of an area not entirely finished. They just like said, well, this is where the world ends. Don't go. Oh, it happened. It literally happened. Well, I clipped through the ground and I fell. I don't know when the game was last saved. I also don't know if I can now swim all the way to... I don't know where I can go. I mean, this says we're in water, but a map doesn't look like water. I don't know if we can swim all the way to the Forlorn Swords, because I don't think you're supposed to be able to fall down here. It is funny that I was literally saying I don't like being here because we're clipping through and this is unfinished, and then that happened. Also, what is up with all those graphics over there? What is that supposed to be? Are we underneath? I think we're underneath the world now. Yeah, I think we're under the ground. We definitely are not meant to be here. When was this? Okay, this is before we fell through the earth. Man. Just like put in an invisible wall there, then. That's all they would need to do. They already have other invisible walls. Why wouldn't they put one there? Feels so slow. We're wearing medium armor. So slow. Oh, I clipped through that rock. Yeah, see, I'm getting 5 stacks. Why am I getting 5 stacks? Grades have a 50% chance to apply bleed. Any successful attack, yeah. So why is it 5 and not 1 stack? Maybe I'm misremembering, but I thought it was only 1 it was giving us before. There's nothing out here. At least there were some enemies. We'll give them that. There were some enemies out here. Oh, there's a fast travel point. So this is the other gate. Okay. I don't think we'll go through it. Like, put some freaking sage here. Put some roses. Fix this weird thing. Maybe, like, stuff like this was happening all along and I just wasn't noticing it, but it is definitely way more noticeable in this area. At least they've got a rock there. Okay, that's nice. It's nice. They've got a rock. That's it, though. They have the one rock. Ooh, where does this go? What's this? Oh, they have sage. Praise be. Stuck. Is this shield? Shield. Tomb of Sir Dagonet. Who the heck is that? Okay, so it was actually worth coming out this way because we found one thing. Well, we found 2 things. Okay, this, I think, is the exact same layout as the other tomb we were just in, except these 2 assets are reversed. They were on opposite sides. Did they just do a mirror flip? Anyone home? Oh my god, scared the shit out of me. What? Wait, this is like the first trap we've ever encountered. That's hilarious. Oh my god, that scared me so much. Because we've never had to deal with traps. Look at the blood splatter on the wall. Oh gosh, this whole place is gonna be trapped, isn't it? What the fuck was that? I don't like this. God, I'm gonna get jump scared, and I don't like being jump scared. What is that? Alright, Jesus. Stop that. guy was impaled. An enemy here. Oh. That's literally the first time they've ever done this. Invisible wall. That's crazy. Is this like one of the first dungeons they ever did, and then they took all the good ideas and then never used them again? All right, hold on. Invisible wall. Oh, does that just circle around there? Oh my gosh, what the hell was that? Don't do that! Don't do that to me! What the f— oh, wait, is this another invisible wall? No, they just pushed— oh, I hate it. I don't like spooky scaries. Don't do that to me, game. Can't hit this guy. He's dodging. I'm not missing, he's dodging. I trust nothing. Another skeleton there. Does this place have its own unique music too? Blood. Okay, it's an area you can hop down. I saw you over here. Where does that go? Don't do anything spooky here. Oh, what did I say? Getting attacked by the painting. All right, now we know not to trust the paintings. Even the paintings can't be trusted. Jeez. Wait, did that one? Oh my god, is this a poltergeist? Where am I? Have I been here? I have. This is where I could have taken a different direction. Okay, I wanna... gosh, where was the hidden room? Did we get this? We did. It's over here. Let's check out this. See where this goes. Can't get that. Can't loot that. Wait, is this nothing? Was this a nothing place? It just circles, and there was a single guy and nothing else in here. Oh, I missed this lockpick and ale. Wow. Could have missed that. That was it. That, okay. Okay. Again, poltergeist guy. Okay, that can't trust the paintings. Big swinging axe. Is there anything back there, you think? To loot? No. You don't trust any of the paintings. Yeah, see? Don't trust the paintings. Let's see. Save. Where was the other place we could have hopped down? Where was that? And can we hop back up from that same place? Would have been this direction. Here. I'm assuming this goes to the same place. It's not funny. It's not funny. Where the heck? I'm just going back up again. What the heck? What? You made me waste my time. Oh, I don't like this dungeon. It's funny. No, I mean, it is clever. Save. We can survive this fall. Okay. I don't know if I trust these hitboxes. Don't think we jump down. Not yet, at least. Save. Give me another... Uh-huh. Get some groats. Jesus. Don't do that! Another hidden door? Yep. We go back to that other thing. I feel like it's gonna do the thing that happened before, where we just come back up to where we were. Save. Saw that. Saw that. These are not portraits. Let's go back to the area we could jump down the hole real quick. Save. Don't do that. It's not funny. And it's just two skeletons. Yep, and it's gonna be a come back to the top. But one of these times it's gonna be real. It's gonna be a real thing. Oh, don't forget that ale and 17 coins. Where's this gonna pop me out? What? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Hidden doors within hidden doors. Okay. Final room? Interact. Interact, you say? Could take a nap. Something there. Best of luck and safe travels. Take the armor I left here for you. The bones, leave those. I have no idea whose they are anyway. Okay. 200% move speed depending on missing health. Range, crit chance by 99%. Oh, so I mean, again, what if you can take what if you purposely take damage? Like if there's a thing that puts you on fire. I mean, I think there is at least one item that deals damage to you over time. Wait. Increases spell power by 100%, but 90% decreased healing. That's kind of crazy strong. Huh. Did that say is one? Let's say stamina. Yeah, stamina generation is 1. It doesn't increase it, it sets it to 1. That's also interesting. Okay, so this guy was just a jester. What was that? What was that noise at him? Okay. Weird tomb. Very strange. We found 2 tombs in this area, though, and I think we only saw the one in the first area. So now I'm wondering if we missed a tomb back in the first area. Oh, hello.
Oh, you don't look too pleased. Did the trickster play us for fools?
You talk about the first nights like you knew them.
No. I may be old, but not that old. But I was once involved with a man who did. He knew the first nights personally. He used to tell me stories about them. Some funny, some sad. I think he missed them more than he cared to admit. But not the king. When it came to Arthur, he had nothing but contempt. And sometimes that contempt bled into everything else.
Wait, you were with Caradoc?
Oh, so you've met him. Of course you have. I should have guessed. You brought back His Majesty, and he is the center of Caradoc's very existence. Ugh, he's such a miserable sod. I'm sure he knows I'm around, but I'd kill for him to just come and say hello.
I gather things didn't end happily?
He's a bitter man, and that bitterness darkened every bit of joy I tried to share with him. We were brought together by a special kind of loneliness. But while I see my life as an opportunity, he sees his as a curse.
What a weird
and he
twist.
May not be wrong.
I would not expect
Our
him to
circumstances
partake
are very different. Still, I wish I could have made him happy.
in the joys of
Even
life.
if only for a little while. I couldn't, and it was hurting us both too much to keep trying.
Knight Dagonet left a note. Why is it Knight and not Sir? Seems he wasn't too eager to serve Arthur again.
Well, you've seen it for yourself. He wasn't your average knight. He was always praised for his cunning and his devotion, both to his fellow knights and to the realm. But he was also a clever man, always thinking ahead. I suppose one lifetime of battles is enough for some. If he wishes to be left in peace, who are we to deny him? Another night still waits in the mist.
In this zone or where? Tell me where. Alright, well. I think we'll go back to town real quick and drop off our stuff. And then I think we'll go through the southern gates, not the northern gates. Just because we were already there. So slow now. Okay. Take me home country roads to here. And then move all our crafting stuff. Still don't know if I want it. Still questioning how good this could be. I think that would be something I would try off stream. It's like kill a bunch of really weak stuff on a beach somewhere. He says, thinking of the specific beach. Okay. Let's go back here. So, yeah, we could go immediately to town and start the quest chain. We kind of did something similar. We got a little distracted in both the first zones. No, I shouldn't say that. The first zone, we were actually very good. We went immediately to the place we were supposed to go. What is that over there? Don't mind me. Just getting myself some antler fragments in case I come across a shrine. Apparently they're not reacting at all to me murdering their kin. Uh-oh. A bear. the bear are more difficult in this zone. They are. They are more difficult. Who are you? Nice place you got here. Alma. Oh, you're the alchemist lady. Right. Tyrannus wants you to have these research notes.
Well, what do we have here? Let's see. Weird stone for controlled heat. Simple, but clever. No scorching, no volatile loss. Just steady extraction. I wouldn't have expected him to nail the balance so neatly. Most alchemists would spend weeks overcomplicating this. But Tyrannus? A few lines, straight to the point, and it works. Impressive. If he trusts you to handle this, perhaps you're worth the trouble. There's always more to learn, if you're committed.
Oh, I'm committed.
Until next time.
You got nothing else to say.
Until
Not even like a quest to give me. That's very strange. Why are you here in this camp with lots of tents and by yourself? And there's things over here to murder. It's just the next level of corpse eaters? Or are they the same level of corpse eaters? They died relatively quickly. Oh. Volker Clansfolk Kilt. Obviously, we need that. Huh. We're getting more transmog, is what we're getting. I wonder if there's going to be any more new resources. I see meteorite was there. I think we already got titanium. I don't remember. There's going to be a new one. Need this titanium, though. Ooh, shrine. Again, we killed the deer and the bear for a reason. We knew there'd be a shrine nearby. Huh? It's an ogre. It's an ice ogre? Oh, just regular ogre. I missed. Okay. Five 5% more spell power and physical damage. Yo, these shrines are really strong. I mean, you just find them and you put some parts on in and you get stats. It's really good. Collection of tents off in that direction. Some weird blue flame. These enemies over here. Save. Oh, hold on, Arthur wants to talk. Arthur, what do you want? Who was Dagonet in your time?
A truly fascinating man. He started out as a court jester, but it quickly became clear he was quite skilled with a blade as well. At first, I suspected he might be a spy for an enemy kingdom, but after he saved my life one day, my perspective changed. Of course, he still could have been a spy, but I decided to keep him close and watch him carefully, just in case. In time, though, he proved to be a loyal companion. He earned my trust, and without hesitation, I knighted him.
What do you think of his message?
Well, it didn't surprise me much. That was Dagonet through and through. He always spoke his mind, caring little for what others might think, even when it was my judgment he questioned. Only he and Palamedes ever dared to speak their minds openly in my presence, without fear of giving offense. Dagonet was decidedly less diplomatic than Palamedes, but it was precisely that honesty I valued in them both. Besides, from the start, he had a rare gift for foreseeing how things would unfold. I dare say, he even managed to make me laugh one last time.
Okay. Alright, what's going on over here? What's going on here? Nameless Dalriatas. Oh, so these guys are... Got a big club. These guys are outcasts.
I'm not beaten yet. You'll regret this.
Are you guys gonna have your own, like, scalps for us to collect? It's gonna be, like, the scalp collection of this area. Bring me a nameless something or another. Nope. Reflex bow. Take the Dalriata armor just so I have the transmog for it, you know, just in case. Ooh, pancakes. Okay, so this is just a random spawning site, basically, in case you need to murder some things. Understood. What is this? It's like a... Why are there like steel rivets? First I thought this was like a house, then I was like, no, there wouldn't be this. Maybe it's a siege engine or something? I don't know. Maybe it is just a house. What happened to this place? Also, we're going to have some crazy cutscene again. The guy here. So blood there. Gunvalder Village. Well, this is definitely not the capital. This is all part of the capital, though. Hey, Vati.
Anon Rita, wandering through these frigid lands. It takes courage, or perhaps folly, to traverse the Forlorn Swords alone. Sit, if it pleases you. A warm flame is rare here. The farther north you go, the less life you'll find. Nothing but snow, mountains, and the Dalrita, mourning days long gone.
From what I see, you travel alone as well.
I'm an old Dalrita. I couldn't care less anymore. You, though? You look like someone who's never had to scoop snail roe from a fiend's guts.
Well...
My advice, leave them be. And if you're fool enough to poke one, run like hell while you still can. They tend to explode.
Who are you?
I am Vati. Little else of me is worth knowing.
Oh.
Yet, you asked as though you seek some greater tale. Not in my case, stranger. I'm just an old man, exiled from a tribe long ago.
Well, you're not nameless.
You, however, seem sharp, strong, and you're not from here. That much is clear. Now, it's you I'm curious about. So tell me, what brings you to the Forlorn Swords?
I seek the artifacts of King Arthur.
Well, I'll be. I haven't heard a tale like that in years. And what do you need those cursed trinkets for?
They're key to my mission.
A mission, you say? And it must be damn important. I'm afraid, however, that in this ruined village, you won't find what you're looking for. But I know someone who might be able to help. Gerfan.
Yeah, I've heard that name.
That old codger might finally prove useful to someone for a change.
What happened in this village?
Camelot. They butchered almost everyone from the Gunvaldir tribe. Old Frode, Gunvaldir chief, knew the Camelosians were coming. He called for aid, but no one answered his plea. What a disgrace. And so, divided we fall. Now, his firstborn wages his own war in the south. The Dalrita dared not speak his name aloud.
One Eye.
They call him One Eye now.
Yeah.
The last I heard, his people had taken the temple of the All-Mother.
Why did Camelot attack the tribe?
Among the Dalrita, there were rumors that their giants had begun to stir. Hard to say how much truth there is to
Their
it.
giant, as in
Look for yourself.
each of these
Still
tribes has a
sleeping like
giant?
the dead. Camelot may have feared it, though. A wakened giant would have been just another burden on their already troubled heads. And royalist heads seem far less suited to carrying burdens. That's how I see it.
Can you tell me more about the battle that took place here?
Here? No. What happened here was a slaughter. The battle itself was fought in the fortress, but I wouldn't advise going there. Folks lose their wits there. For as long as I recall, restless Dalrita lingered within its walls, kinless or destined to leave heirs that would not remember their ancestors. But then the Gunvaldir decided to look after them. They claimed the fortress for themselves. No one objected.
What do you mean by they decided to look after those souls?
Gunvaldirs had close ties to the spirits of their ancestors. They took in those forgotten as their own, forging a bond with them. In return, the spirits granted them strength, sometimes even coming to their aid. Frode and his people thought moving the battle within the fortress walls would give them advantage. Well, they all died, so that tells you how it turned out.
Other tribes didn't want the fortress for themselves?
The only tribe living close enough were the Ulfar, but trust me, most would rather raise a toast to their ancestors than meddle with their spirits. Let the dead remain dead, as they say.
True. I met One Eye in the south. He's still fighting.
It's surprising he's still alive, I won't deny. But I understand how he gathered loyal warriors. The mood in the tribes is sour. Some have had enough. They break away and rally to the banner of the proud warlord. A madman's fight against the oppressor. A romantic vision, isn't it?
Could you tell me about the other tribes?
I was once a scribe, and true to my calling. I live in the past, stranger. I won't tell you anything of value, just old tales and bygone days. I have little contact with the tribes these times. The words of an exiled Dalrita carry little weight, same as his name. You'd be better off discovering things for yourself, believe me. It will be a far greater lesson than anything I could ever tell you.
You have stuff to buy and sell? Just some arrows. Huh. Here, take this bow. Oh my gosh, this bow is insanely expensive. Where did I get this from? I'll keep that. Okay. Interesting. Well, Vati, it was nice speaking to you. So yeah, maybe this was like a siege engine. I mean, look, we can see lots of bad things happened here. Okay, so this is this village. Where is the capital then? This is the capital. This village is connected. I have no idea. No, this is the capital. Where is the capital? There's multiple swords. I thought they said follow the big sword. Where would this take me? This would take me here. Okay, so this isn't the capital. Huh. What quest is this? Misgivings. Ask me to go to the exchange site. I only very vaguely remember what this is. Hello, I'm here to exchange.
Look, Raylan, the alchemist's little lady sent her lapdog.
Aye.
So, dog, speak. Got the gold?
Oh yeah, we're not supposed to negotiate with them. Yep.
Raylan, check it.
Not much.
Not much. You heard him. We lost 3 of our brothers on this job. You think we could just go back to the village and say they died so we can walk away with a handful of coins?
Double it.
No. Your ancestors, how do they look upon trading the lives of your kin for coin?
How? How dare you?
He's Reikvor. Let's hand him the cursed thing and be off. Nothing left for us here.
You're lucky today, stranger.
I don't like
Pray
that
we never
voice.
cross paths again.
Ice Weaver's Brain. Right now, can I kill you? Alright, let's go turn this in, because we know exactly where she is. Is it a mist boy? Oh, this is new. Brimshade. What is this? What the heck is that? So it's different than a Mistweaver, huh? Brimshade Hide. What is this weird line in the ground? Okay. Up on down. Hey, I got you the stuff you need. I have the brain.
You did it! Wonderful. I don't think I need to hear the details of that meeting. What matters is that it's all behind us now. I'm deeply grateful. Here's a reward for your efforts. I'll soon begin my more extensive research on the brain centers of all 4 subjects. Oh, and one more thing. You've proven yourself trustworthy, so you'll find a few special items in my shop now. Perhaps something will catch your interest?
Yeah, let me look at your
Hope
stuff
you'll find
first before I ask about any quests. Frost Needle. Sure, I don't think I've got that. Blazing Orb. I don't know if I have it, but, you know, whatever, we'll buy it. Thunder Lash. We have it already, but we'll buy a second one. Toxic Dart. I'm just gonna buy all the spells that you have, basically. Don't think I need anything else. I think we have everything else. Here, buy my garbage that I just picked up. Including this arrow. Okay. Do you need anything else?
You've already done so much. Thank you for that. That said, there's one more thing you could help me with. The Guild has been trying to get in touch with Dolph Jonquier for a while now. He went missing somewhere in the Forlorn Swords. All I know is that he was supposed to be conducting research in the territory of the Sven tribe. We need to make sure he's safe and sound.
Tell me more about him.
He's one of the senior members of the Guild, although I didn't see him much. He spent most of his time working in the field. What's concerning is that he went to the Forlorn Swords alone. He's not familiar with the Dalraita tribes, and the situation in that region is unstable. We just hope nothing bad has happened to him.
I'll do my best.
I appreciate it. Once you find him, ask him to provide a report on his research and bring it back to me. I'll pass it along to the right people.
Right.
Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious about this.
Yeah, okay.
It's standard practice. Every member of the Alchemist Guild is required to submit these reports from time to time.
When you tell me not to be suspicious, I am suspicious. What is this? Kill a Pictish woman. Oh, this is part of that one guy we don't trust. Yeah, let's go do that right away. It's you know, in the area, we'll say. I need you. Okay. There. Tough bears. Once again, feeling weak. What's this question mark that I'm seeing? Like I'm on top of it. And I hear creepy noises. Feel like there's something here. Huh. Surely it just must be the wind. Oh, is it part of this? Or is it exactly this, rather? Remor's Cave. Arthur has a memory about this cave. What? Why do you think Camelot, attacked the tribe?
I can only assume that Camelot is no longer what I once built it to be. If it were up to me, the old agreements would still be honored. But if they went through with such an attack, then they must have had a reason.
Because they wanted to?
I suspect it was the need to secure resources in case the weirdness thickens. All signs point to that. The men here in Kuanacht, the assault on the Gunvalder, and we don't yet know what else they've done. Don't ask if I would have done the same. We cannot truly know what the situation in Camelot is like now.
But what would you have done? Like, for realsies. Increases crit damage. Every time you crit, you gain damage reduction. Meh. Crits heal you. Crits increase your move speed. Ooh, that could be good because our move speed increases our damage done. Healing also could be not terrible. 2% is a very low amount, though. We'll put 1 point in here so we can put a point down in here. Okay, I don't think we're going in this cave. I mean, I like going in random caves, don't get me wrong, but this is probably for something. Let's just keep moving. Is this a new type of rock? Oh no, this just, it's copper on the, like, frozen type of rock. See, hey, this is the bear we saw before, so there's like a polar bear skin. I don't know why we saw it in the cave in the swamp, though. Ooh, hello. don't know why we keep seeing these, like, huge bridge things. Like, is it an aqueduct? Was it an aqueduct? All right. What's going on in here? Another cave. Uh-oh. Eldritch Reaver. What are you doing out here? Pictish hideout. All right, in we go. I think there's gonna be a discussion at all. Who's the other guy? This guy gonna want to chat with me, you think? Hello. Save. Hey. Wait. Are you the woman we met in the beginning of the game? Serja. Hold on. Hold on. It is. Well, that's interesting. We saved you.
Let me guess. Vidar sent you.
Yep.
I was wondering when he'd finally get around to me. Always thorough, that one. But haven't we met before?
Yes.
Down in the depths of the island asylum.
I wonder if I could have killed her way back then and if that would have affected this outcome. Yep.
Ah. So we were rats in the same cage. Small world. And now you're here, playing executioner. Funny how fate works. So, any questions before we get to the point of your visit?
Yeah, I have lots of questions. How did you manage to escape?
I think you already know the answer to that. I'm a crow, and we have
Well, you
friends
admit to being
in
a crow,
important
so that's a
places.
good start.
Island Asylum is no different. One such friend was very apologetic about my capture. The moment I got out of my cell, soon after our chat, he found me and smuggled me back to shore. I know you must despise us working with Vidar and all, but trust me, being a crow has its perks.
Did they capture you just because you're a crow?
Not at all. They wanted a Pict and they caught me off guard. And I have my suspicions about who ratted out my hiding place. I'm more than sure it was our mutual friend, also a Pict. Ring any bells?
You know him?
Oh, I know him all right. He's the reason I had to run from my own people. I wouldn't be alive if it weren't for the children of Morrigan. They gave me back my life, my purpose, my family. Vidar can kill every last one of us, but he'll never take that away from me. I just hope you realize you're not fighting for Avalon. You're fighting for Vidar's version of it.
I mean, aren't the children of Morgan doing the same thing? They're fighting for their own version? Peter says you're dangerous.
And so are you, apparently. If being dangerous is all it takes to be hunted, you'd better hope nobody turns their sights on you next. I know what you've done, and I hope you understand the consequences you're bringing upon all of Avalon. But tell me something, how many of us have you killed already? How many names has Vidar whispered in your ear, sending you off like a well-trained hound? You're hunting the children of Morrigan, sure. But what happens when there are no more crows left?
It'll be a long
Think
time.
about it. Will Vidar finally rest? Or will he find another enemy for you to cut through?
What are you implying?
You're smart, you'll figure it out if you live long enough. But I doubt Vidar will give you the time.
What's Vidar's endgame here?
Oh, he's more than meets the eye. You see a hunter, a man waging a war, but wars aren't fought without reason. You've killed crows, sure, but have you ever wondered how he always knows where to find them?
I have wondered that.
How deep his knowledge runs? You think he was never one of them?
I didn't think that,
Think
no.
about it. If he wasn't, how does he know which threads to pull? Which
Yeah, I
ones to
actually
leave
made
untouched?
that assumption already. So there are more crows? You're not the last?
Of course not. You've been killing my brothers, but we've never served under just one hand. Self led one wing of the children, Vidar led another. 2 crows, 2 visions, both playing their own game. You think Vidar was just some stray, hunting us out of vengeance?
No.
No. He had his own band, his own fledglings,
But he
his
doesn't
own
anymore?
agenda. And now he's making sure his side
Oh, he still
is
does.
the only one left standing. You're not just hunting the children of Morrigan. You're erasing his rivals. Now you know everything. So, what will it be? Do we fight, or do we pretend we never met?
I don't really care.
Then I suppose this is how it ends. Just another name.
Yeah.
Another kill.
It's fine. Well, I mean, I'll have a chat with him later. Just because I oppose him doesn't mean I don't also oppose you. Randomly zaps a nearby enemy, dealing 10% of your max mana as lightning. I definitely want to put that on. Chance to gain loot by 50. Wait, what? What does this mean exactly? Increases chance by 50%. What is the chance and how does that affect the outcome? I need more information. Because maybe that's insanely strong. I don't know, because I don't know what that means. Okay, well, another one dead. So, from what we gather here, Vidar's also a crow. He's also a child of Morrigan. I mean, I don't think he ever explicitly said that he wasn't. I don't think we ever asked him. Whose skulls are all these, by the way? What is this murder cave that we're in? I also don't know where he is now. Where are you, Vidar? You're way over there. Okay. What is this? The First Men. There's a grotto I need to find. Imram. Don't remember who that is at all. Apparently, we're gonna go find a grotto. We're just kind of wandering right now. Getting a feel for the land, you know? Didn't react to the fireball. Ooh. Hello. Save. Kill them already? Oh my god. These are like as weak as they were in the other zones. Nice. Got some cool stuff. On top of a ledge. Any grottos down here? How exactly would you define a grotto? Like, what am I looking for exactly? Another one of those bug games? I can't climb that little ledge. Any grottos? It would be down here, more than likely. Let's look down there. I mean, it could be anywhere within that area. But I would guess it's not on the very edge. What are these guys? What is that? What is this? Who are you? Remor? What is that? Like little goblins. Remor bow. The bows are worth carrying. This is not worth carrying. Okay, more spooky, scary things. What is this? This is just an offering. Shrine of the Deer. 5 antlers, 5 pelts. Why doesn't this appear on the menu? Oh, it does. Okay. Well, there's some deer right there. It's for a shrine. You understand? This guy didn't run. Usually these guys run when I murder their kin. Looking for a grotto. Any grottos in the area? Gotta lead it a little bit more. Not expecting deserters out here. It's like a midway to the other area, so I guess it makes sense. Taking your fish. Area in front of this gate is pretty big. But I'm still not seeing any grottos. Is a grotto supposed to be like... Hold on, dear. A small area with water. Be like a well? Pond? Top down. Fair. Grotto? You're not a grotto. I'm out of the area now. I am. Is this something special? Something right in front of me. Don't see anything. On the other side of this rock? Oh, it's one of these things. Oh, there's another one. There. No grottos. Hold on. Do you think there is a fast travel point? Yeah. Surely. There's gonna be another person welcoming us. And here's the fast travel point. Hey, Olwen.
You're from outside, aren't you?
How'd you know?
Silly question. You don't look like anyone from the tribes. Tell me, do you know anything about One Eye? Where he's stationed now?
Yup. Since we're talking, maybe we should introduce ourselves.
Of course. I'm Olwen of the Spain tribe, though I don't know if they'll let me keep that name after running away like this. But I don't care. My tribe isn't what it used to be. I doubt anyone's still alive anyway.
What happened to your tribe?
I don't know if I can talk about it. It's still too raw, you know? Something terrible happened. Truly terrible. Our god, the Lord of the Hunt, he got out of wherever he was being kept.
Your god got out.
And then he did what gods like him do. He hunted. Faithful or not, it didn't matter. There was so much blood. I'm sorry. I can't talk about it.
I don't like the tone here. Doesn't sound sad at all. You know, like that voice direction. Can I visit your tribe?
Even under normal circumstances, that would be risky. Our archers would drop you the moment you stepped on our land. I don't know how many are left, but if I were you, I'd go to Gurfhan first.
Yeah.
He can give you a pass, so you can visit the tribes without, well, getting shot. So if you value your life, go to the capital first. After that, wander as much as you like. So,
It really
about
wants me
One Eye.
to go to the capital. He still holds the All-Mother's Temple in the south.
I think that's good news, right? I'm on my way to join him. After what happened here in my tribe, the Spain, I'd rather die for something than die for nothing. Well, thank you for the information, and see you in better times.
Huh. That one didn't point me the way. It wasn't go to see this guy, whereas the other gate was very much that way. Okay, maybe we don't do this quest. Maybe we should go to the capital. Is this the main quest? Gurfander. Okay. I mean, then again, it's nighttime. We may as well just wander around at night and get into fights and not know where we are. And be in an area that's much too difficult for us. That's probably a better idea. Hello. These seem to be the same in every zone, though. I don't know if these have gotten any more difficult. Well, maybe they have. That one actually did last a lot longer, I think. Someone right in front of me. Who are you? Fillmore.
Hello there, and sorry I haven't much time for chatter, I'm afraid. I was just about to set off again. I don't like traveling after nightfall. Gods know what slithers in the dark.
You only come out at nighttime.
Weirdness. Now that one's got a cruel appetite. Chews up lives like bread crusts. So best keep moving, right?
Who are you?
Of course. In all this hurry, I forgot my manners. My name is Fillmore. but do not call me a lady. Though, my father would probably prefer it that way.
A rusty shield you got.
Some knights aren't too fond of having a woman among them.
Why did you become a knight?
Why? I suppose I thought it would make me count. People notice a knight. They move aside when you pass. I read that even among the Knights of the Round Table, there were few women. Percival, for example.
Yeah, we met at Percival.
Oh, what a wonderful life she must have had.
Maybe your father's just scared for you?
Yes. He's a bit, overprotective. Especially when it comes to the family name and what people say. He never made it to the Round Table himself, so he pinned his hopes on my brothers. One ended up as a bodyguard. The other took priestly vows. That left him bitterly disappointed. And, well, he didn't have much belief left in a daughter. Even if I've come much, much farther than they ever did.
Where are you heading?
Forlorn Swords. But,
same.
If you don't mind, I'd rather keep the purpose of my journey to myself for now. I'd hate to jinx it, having come this far already. The road from Burrow to Connacht wasn't easy, and there's still much ahead.
Burrow like a suburb of Camelot, because we've heard that name a few times before. You not afraid of the Dalriada tribes living there?
Yes, yes. I heard they're not really friendly to outsiders. But I've no intention of getting in anyone's way. I'll keep to the paths that seem long forgotten. Besides, I'm not exactly searching for something most folk would care about anyway.
I'm not stopping you.
Thank you. Safe travels, kind wanderer.
Oh. Very strange. Do you think we'll be seeing her again? Very, very odd. What is this directly in front of me? What is this symbol? Hold on, there's other stuff here too. What am I not seeing? Swarm. Oh, jeez. What the? Apparently we're not seeing the swarm. What the heck? No loot in the swarm. What are you? Harold the Drunkard. Nice. Okay. Once again, what is here? There's someone here? Oh, it's a campfire. That's what I'm seeing. The campfire. That's what that symbol means. Okay, we still haven't seen any grottos. I see you over there. 3 of you. Oh my gosh, there's more. Oh my gosh, they just keep coming. Jeez. Is that 5 of them we killed? Well then. What's this? Go up there? Gotta go around, I guess. More weird boys. killed one. Rude. Okay. What's this? Shrine of Deer. Wait, is this the same Shrine of Deer that we were at? I have enough now. I do. Stamina regen. Nice. Okay. This looks very grotto-like. Circle is grotto, surely. Surely. What's that? What is Ice Reaver? Oh, we in the mist? Can't see shit in here. There you are. Oh my gosh, this thing is really tanky. Maybe I should be doing fire damage to the Ice Reaver. Jeez, it's tough. Living Ice. Ooh, fast travel point. This Vane Village. Grotto of the First Men. I feel like this is where we need to be. Level up. Alright. Next one is... Okay, I was curious if it's more increased movement speed or for a longer duration. I think it's better to have a longer duration. So good, we want that for sure. So that essentially gives us 10% more spell power, because we are getting half of our move speed, I think. Are we? Where is that? It is... Oh no, it's the same amount. Okay, so that'd give us 20% more spell power in addition to the move speed. I don't remember why we're here. What is this quest? We found a map or something? I don't remember who sent us here. Imram. Can I see in the journal? Characters. Imram. No Imram. Unless I'm blind. Because, you know, it's not in an order that makes sense. It's like a halfway alphabetized, but also not all the way in alphabetical order, so... No idea who Imram is. But we're here. In a dungeon. So thank you, Imram. Whoever you may be. Nothing else here? Silencer. Hitting the target has a 5% chance to do what? Stagger it. With stagger. Okay. Huh. Like how there's a different, the different asset for the chests in this zone, it seems. Very interesting. Oh my god, it moved. White. Oh. Oh my gosh, this thing is not dying. Pretty neat though. Okay. What's the name of this quest? The First Men. Let's say this is very primitive. And we actually saw this exact gate in the tomb we were just in earlier. It was a teleport that brought us back. Who are they? They're worshiping a Foredweller? They're worshiping a Foredweller. I missed. To be fair, he moved. Why does that say weird slime? Is there a weird slime on the ground over here? Wait, is that a weird slime right there? Oh, I see it. Galriata Totem. Beast Hub. We're just collecting it for the transmog. Okay. Why would a weird slime have a Marrowghast eye? Ugh. Again, Foredweller? Okay, now they're hunting. Are they attacking the Foredweller? This is the Svein tribe, yeah? The one they were worshiping the hunter god? And it got loose? Is this what you're talking about? That's a Foredweller. And there's a teleporter. Hey, buddy. You want to chat? The Construct. You don't mind if I, like, look around real quick, do you? Take your offerings. Weird. Hi.
I sense the presence of a soul. The veil stirs. I awaken.
Who are you?
I am the Observation Construct, set here long ago by my creators. Of them, no trace remains, only silence. Yet you bear the soul mark of a creator.
Arthur.
Faint.
The prince.
Flickering. But there. Shall I speak what I have seen?
Yeah, speak away. How long have you stood here?
Time is not mine to measure. No sun reaches this place. If you seek such knowledge, find the one the creators named Time Construct. Or ask the Construct for watching Outlanders. He counts the days, or so it's said.
This isn't going to be like an enormous dungeon, is it? Tell me everything you can.
You must choose what I shall speak of. My memory holds much, but not all at once.
Yeah, true.
Would you know of the living that pass through this place?
Yeah, sure, let's start with
Or
that.
the signs carved upon stone?
Both.
Or the bones and the other still organic matter?
All of them. Tell me of the living.
So be it. Many come. Small lives. Clawed and toothsome. They bicker, they fight, they devour. Be wary. None like you have passed this way in many cycles. None who bore such light in the soul.
What about the stone symbols?
The stone is painted history. The first carved their truths into the walls, signs not bound by the turning of time. I watched as stars marked their days, the gut of the mountain, the giant's eye. The sky bore witness when the primordial fell. The pattern remains for those who know how to follow it, but few now do.
What about the bones?
One rests still, a skull of the first, cradled on a pedestal, delicate, revered. Perhaps the old tales speak true, that the creators sprang from those ancient ones. The signs point that way.
What?
But to say more would be beyond my knowing.
Someone before the Four Dwellers.
A construct would be needed.
Were you made by the Four Dwellers?
I do not know this word. I was woken by the hand of creators, or perhaps by their will. That is enough.
That's all, I think.
I wake to presence. I rest when the world falls silent. The watch is ended. For now. When another soul walks this ground, I shall wake once more.
I get it.
Take this as a memento of our meeting.
Okay. Four Dwellers' skull. Wait, that's the thing he said on the altar. That's a quest item. For what? I am so confused. I can go back to Imram. I don't know who Imram is. It's in Connacht, apparently. What's a big skelly bug thing? Giant lizards? Huh. Oh. Spooky. That's just the teleporty thingy. Anything up here? That just takes me back. Okay, but does this also take me back? Save. Or what is this? Grotto of the First Men. Yeah, this also just takes me back. Which way am I facing? I have no idea. Where am I now? This place is enormous. It's not that big. Okay, I see. This is the beginning. I guess I can return to Imram, whoever that may be. Someone in Connacht. Okay, there's a quest way over here, unfolding. Let's not do that one yet. I think we should go to the main city. We can come back here because there's a fast travel point. This very much feels like a unite all the tribes type area. And now we know where one of them is. And we know another one has been crushed. Maybe it's faster to go this way. Is that something? So we may have missed things because we came here at nighttime. Dalriada Shrine. Oh, this is just gonna be a heal. Yeah. Okay, fine. We'll go see what this thing is. What is this big stone structure? Undead over there. Multiple undead everywhere. It's supposed to be a symbol of the Pale Lady, I think. Man, this guy is tanky. These boys are tanky. Stuff. Again, my assumption is we will be back here. Missed. Wanted to see if I could catch him. What did I miss again? So bad things happened in that village. Is what we've gathered. There's the big sword. That's a different area, apparently. Arthur has a memory. What do you want, Arthur? About the grotto. Have you ever encountered a construct before?
Never. Until now. Seeing it through your eyes. A truly fascinating phenomenon. It only proves how little we understood about the Four Dwellers. Sadly, our encounters with them were limited to the battlefield. We knew they created helpers for themselves, but their use appeared strictly military. We saw creatures that dragged the bodies of fallen Four Dwellers off the battlefield, like great hands retrieving their dead, or living beacons that revealed the location of our camps. But this construct seems even older. It must have been created before we ever arrived, back when they could explore their lands in peace. Lands we had to wrest from them, just to survive.
Did you ever suspect that anyone came to Eidolon before the Four Dwellers?
We had no time for such speculation. As you know, survival in this hostile land was all that mattered to us. But now, with the construct's claim that they might have been the fathers of the Four Dwellers, it does give one pause. Who knows? Perhaps humans too might one day learn to coexist with the weirdness.
I mean, you didn't coexist with the Four Dwellers.
First, we must give them the time, so they may have a chance to find out.
Okay, good talk, good talk. It's just another healing thingy? No. Who are you? Runner.
It's crawling with monsters up there, isn't it?
Right.
I'm hiding here to get my strength back before moving on.
Good idea. Who are you?
They call me Runner because I'm a fast runner. If I
Good
were
reason.
still with my tribe, I'd have introduced myself as Shaba. But Scarron the Skin Taker gave me that name, and I just got used to it.
You were cast out?
Not really. My greatest sin was being a Gunvalder who survived. None of the other tribes would take me in. They think my survival goes against
Should have
everything
died with
the
the tribe.
Del Rita stand for. Can you believe that? As if surviving is beneath the Del Rita. Who needs us dead? Only the worms in the ground. So I joined Scarran the Skin Taker's band. We were like a family, until Scarran decided there was no place for me in his ranks.
Who's that guy?
He's the top dog around here. After I joined him, he called me runner. Said it was for how fast I run away from a fight. He's one mean son of a bitch. At first, it seemed like we all shared the same idea, uniting the Del Rita, even the Nameless ones. But over time, he started losing it. He sees conspiracies everywhere, trusts no one, stuff like that. I think the power got to his head. I've heard it happen sometimes.
Where you headed?
Out of here. Anywhere. The farther the better. I've got just one last piece of unfinished business.
And let me guess, we're gonna help you with it?
But I need a lot more strength before I finish my mission. And all these monsters sure aren't making things any easier.
What mission's that?
I want to get rid of Scarran the Skin Taker. He shouldn't rule over anyone, and he certainly shouldn't try to unite all the scattered Nameless under his banner. But if he succeeds, the way he is now, he'd have us attacking our own brothers. I've had enough bloodshed. One Eye's off to his war, and word is that Gurfhan wants to call the moot and go to war with Camelot. Or with One Eye for going after Camelot. Either way, it ends with us spilling more of our own blood.
That sounds quite reasonable.
But it's the truth. And I was thinking, if you're willing, we could make a deal. You see, if Scarran were to be killed by someone outside the Del Rita, not only would he die, so would his legend. My Nameless brothers will see the truth. Someone wiser will take his place, and we'll live in peace. Exiled, maybe, but still honorable.
Okay.
Great. That's what I like to hear. Bring me his head, and I'll share what I took when I left the village. You won't be disappointed. Don't you worry about that.
I probably will be disappointed, actually. Yeah, I'm fine murdering some dude. Where is this guy? Way over there? I've got other things to do for now. Nice chatting with you, though. There's something in front of us. Missed. There's 3 of these guys. Who are you eating? See. What is this? Hidden place? This is definitely a thing that gets unlocked later. Very obvious wall in the way. Okay. Sure. Unless it like opens up at nighttime maybe? I don't know. Were they surrendering and I just killed that guy? I have no idea what these guys are. Like, I could look up in the little beastie or anything, but whatever, you know. It's a different looking helmet. Consumable? What? Okay, what is this? Unavailable during combat. Excuse me? What am I in combat with? That was weird. Have this blood clot. Archdruid's gloves. Huh. How about that? Okay, this is surely the way to the capital, right? Where are you guys? Nameless. Oh man, I'm doing no damage to you.
You made a big mistake.
I'm gonna let you hit me though, because I do need to level up my. Need to level up my defense. Taking your bow. What is this? Scrap iron. That's your name. Oh, electricity against the big metal person. Oofy. Okay. She's dead. Hi. I don't want you to die and fall. Oh, there you go. Increase buff duration by 50%. Interesting. Ooh, that's worth a lot. Attacks heavily poison enemies. How much is heavily? Why can't you just tell me? Okay. What is this bridge of bandits?
You're in for a world of hurt.
Probably, but like I said, I actually need to level up my defense.
I'm not beaten yet.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Champion's spear. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Alright.
We'll make short work of you.
What are you? You seem dead. Okay. There's obviously much more to explore here. But I want to just kind of get there for now. Okay, I don't know if we can go either way. Which way is... I mean, that bridge looks like it's out. So I'm guessing this is the way to go. Hole in the wall, in case you want to avoid those guys. Oh gosh. Oh, hi. I was gonna say, it kind of looked like exactly like that guy that we saved and then killed. Just the same hat he's wearing. Something over here. Sure, we'll go to. It's a meteorite. And iron, copper. Actually makes it a lot easier to see on this snow. Okay, something spooky and scary on the bridge. Frostbitten warrior. Wait, these were like mini bosses in that one area. There was a cave with these, right? With the singing stone, I think it was. There was again 3 of them. Fortunately, one just flew off the bridge. Yeah, real slow. I Like he's got frostbite and he's cold or something. Nice. Very hard. Oh. It's somewhere around here. Is it more this way? Yeah. Just take the whole thing, it's fine. What's this? I see. Okay, I wonder if there's anything. I mean, surely there's gotta be something down there. That looks like a. Maybe you can't go down in this area. I don't know. What the heck is this now? There's so many enemies in this area. Croakmaw. Oh. It's just a Frosty Croakmaw. Frosty the Croakmaw. Okay, I'm interested. Stagfather Shrine. Heck yeah, let's go. Nice. We're undead. What is this right in front of me? Old Weirdstone Mine. Sure, we'll be back to that one as well. What the heck? Frost Grot. Why is it not hitting? It's like a snail. I thought it was a Marrowghast. He's running. Very slowly. Very slowly running away. Frost got mucus. It's an elevator. Elevator? Call of the Winter Moon. Oh, that's gonna be where the Stone Wardens are. I mean... Is there a fast travel near me? No. Man. Let's just get to the city. Let's just get to the city. It'll be fine. We'll be back. We'll be back. Come back here. Why do these also have frostbitten stuff on them? But these were undead. Oh man, there's a freaking mist thing in here. Why is it not even hit? There it goes. Come back here. Old Weirdstone. Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. Apparently this is another sword impaled. Why is it still so misty? Can't see anything. I guess we're going up here. The plan is I'd like to get to the city, maybe like start the quest, and then be done for the night. So I want to do all my exploring in this zone like next week. This is interesting. There's an elevator up to where we need to go. Oh gosh, that's so fast. It like rockets you up. There is also just chains leading nowhere. Let's see. What is that? Someone's like shrine. All these people have died. Huh. Capital. It's just the name of the capital is Capital. Hello. You're just... Okay, so the leader of the tribes is just literally waiting outside the city. You're just waiting for me, or what?
I sensed your approach, my king. I, Gurfan of the Gunvaldir tribe, salute you as my forefathers decreed.
How do you know I'm not alone?
Ah, so you're still speaking with your own voice. Good. At least I won't have to bother with that formal drivel Camelot loves so much. Tell me,
wait,
how does it work with the two of you? Does the king speak through you sometimes? Or is he just a passenger in your head? Will he ever come out and talk to me face to face? Or does he just sit there quietly, never getting involved? Either way, I've got a few things to say to him. Not exactly polite ones.
Okay, so that's interesting. That feels like this guy knows, like knowledge passed down to him, that Arthur will possess someone else. So, like, Arthur never has his own body. He's always a soul in another vessel. And I don't know if we knew that necessarily, but that feels like it kind of confirms it. We talk in specific conditions.
Ah, so he won't be speaking. Still too weak, is he? Not surprising. Well, then give my regards to the old man. Tell him the Gunvaldir tribe stayed loyal to the old treaties right to the end.
Yeah.
The same can't be said of the Camelocians. A pack of cowardly dogs without honor. I hope Arthur's squirming in your head, seeing what his beloved capital has been up to.
What kind of treaties do you have with Arthur?
Normal ones. Honorable. He entrusted us with the forlorn swords and his crown, the one he used to command giants. We were sworn to guard them. In return, Camelot was supposed to leave us alone, now and forever. But the Camelocians didn't hold up their end of the deal. May their souls rot in the weirdness. Can you hear me, Arthur? The treaty is rubbish. I'm rallying the tribes, and we're marching on Camelot. Nothing can stop us anymore.
Hell yeah, I'm in.
Except ourselves, damn it.
King Arthur wants to... No, I came here for his helmet.
Why? He's barely gotten his life back, and not even all of it. Does he have a death wish or something? There's a passage, sure. And if you're Arthur, it will open for you. Go ahead, if you think you're strong enough. Nobody's gonna stop you. But let me warn you, it's not going to be an easy journey, or a short one.
What do you mean?
Well, the giants are asleep, at least on the surface. But below, what if they wake up when they see Arthur? I doubt they'll be happy. And if the giants weren't enough, there are still the monsters, and other surprises. The legends about this place make it all pretty clear. If I were you, I wouldn't go in there. At least, not until you're sure you have the
save
strength
it for after all the
to
side
handle
quests.
what's hiding inside. Or without the blessing of the tribes, as agreed 600 years ago. You'd know that if you remembered our agreements, Arthur.
I wish, like, they would make him a little snarkier, even. Blessing of the tribes?
Yes. The funny thing about our king, as you may already know, was that he was pretty sure of himself and his abilities. He knew he could march in there, grab his crown whenever he wanted, so he didn't sweat when he made a deal with our ancestors. He said he'd come back for his royal hat, only if the kingdom was in a dire situation, and if all tribes agreed to let him. Traditionally, this was meant to be done during a moot, an assembly of the tribes, and I'm calling one, so we can help each other out, if you're up for it.
What do you need?
Well, I need the chieftains to come here, because we have to agree on a united front if we're going to fight Camelot. And I want to make damn sure that we fight Camelot not as a solitary tribe, like hot-headed One-Eye once, but as a united force. But I'm worried that something might be keeping them from leaving their villages. I'd like you to look into it.
So, I don't understand what angle you're going for here. I'm basically saying that I'm here for the crown. Maybe he doesn't know I'm bringing Arthur back, but you know Arthur's in me. Why would you just reveal your whole plan to me, saying, I'm going to fight Camelot, even though you are carrying his soul, who will very much oppose it? Like, what's the point? What are you trying to get at? What's your end game? I don't understand. Why would the tribes listen to an outsider?
They won't. Our tribes aren't exactly known for getting along, and gathering them all in one place at the same time. That's almost a miracle. But now they've left Gunvelder in its time of need, and they're ashamed. And that's even worse. That's why you have to shame them even more, so that they have no choice but to come here or risk their honor. And if they say they won't come because, then you'll deal with a because, right? After all, you're the king, aren't you?
Yeah, again, that doesn't make sense. You want me to get them together for you, and they have to listen to me because I'm the king. But the whole point of the moot is to fight Camelot. Like, it doesn't make sense. All right, help out the tribes or go there on my own.
Exactly. There's only one sane course of action, but...
I mean, I'll help you because it's experience.
I'll be waiting. I'm not going anywhere. As a Gunvelder, I've got nowhere to go anyway.
Okay. So, you want to invade Camelot?
An eye for an eye. There's no other way. Does that surprise you? I was the one who honored the old treaties Camelot violated. I was the one who tried to convince One-Eye not to throw people into guerrilla warfare, but to organize a proper military campaign instead. But for that, I'd need united tribes, and getting us all to work together on our own turf, that's proven to be exceptionally difficult.
Why did Camelot attack?
If you ask me, they got scared. The giant in our village started glowing. Maybe waking up, maybe coming alive. Whatever it is giants do. We were glad, though the other tribes, not so much. They envied us, no doubt about that. And that's probably why they didn't lift a finger to help when Camelot invaded our lands. Us, the Dalrita, we have changed. We're a shadow of our ancestors. But we were not the first to raise our weapons.
You were glad the giant was coming alive?
Well, you see, the giants for us are a bit like gods. We call them our protectors. It's a tradition dating back to the battles of the Age of Legends. The Dalrita befriended the giants long before Arthur ever did. There was peace between us, even when we stood on opposite sides of the war. We honor them because we believe that when they awaken, they will repay our care with their protection. It's good to have allies like them.
I mean, that doesn't mean they're going to help you. Tell me more about your tribe.
What can I tell you? We're gone. Only a few of us are left, scattered across all of Avalon. I'm still here, and so is One-Eye. He's convinced he can take Camelot with a handful of hot-headed youngsters. Foolish dreams, suicide, call it what you like. We were brave, proud, and deeply connected to nature. Each of us bonded our soul to an animal, sharing strength between us. I won't tell you more than that. I don't want to.
That's a reason.
I can't. All of this is still too fresh for me, too raw
How did you know King Arthur is with me?
King Arthur? His presence clings to you like a shadow, unmistakable to those who still remember him. Your words, your actions, they carry the weight of him. The way you stand, even your damn stubbornness. Arthur always left his mark on those he touched. The Gunvilder haven't forgotten. Betrayed by Camelot or not, our blood still remembers the old king. But don't mistake my recognition for trust. If Arthur truly walks with you, prove it. Show me his legacy still lives and breathes.
How many tribes are there?
As of now, 4. The Volker, the Svein, the Ulfra, and the Toyd. Each one with its role, each one with its problems.
Tell me about the Volker.
The Volker were our berserkers, Mather's chosen warriors, unstoppable in battle. But Mather abandoned them, or so they believe. Now their rage is dulled, and they're slipping into despair. If we don't reignite their spirit, we risk losing them entirely.
Tell me about the Svein.
The Svein are hunters and guardians of something ancient.
Yeah, we kind of learned a little about them.
They call a god. Forest devilry, if you ask me. Dangerous enough for us to keep our distance.
Tell me about the Ulfir.
The Ulfra are warriors, the best of us. Or they were. They've gone silent. No word from their chieftain, no sign of life near the Haunted Keep.
They live at the Haunted Keep. I wonder what happened. Tell me about the Thoid.
Mages. Clever, but strange. Their power is real, but their methods, unsettling. They see the world differently. Useful in a fight, but don't expect to understand them. Still, strength is strength, even if it's wrapped in riddles and sparkles. Each tribe carries a part of our legacy. If we are to stand together again, we'll need them all, even the ones who've lost their way.
Kedrun sent me your way to tell you he won't be able to finish his task.
So, it looks like fate itself decided to push you my way. That has to mean something. But Kedrun, that's grim news. He may be blunt as a broken axe, but he's loyal as they come. If he sent a non-Rida in his place, then he knew he was dying, and he chose duty over pride. I won't let that go to waste, and neither will you.
What does that mean?
Truth is, I'd sent him to do the very same task I've just laid before you. Gather the tribes, call the moot. Now you know how important this is.
Okay. So, yeah, it's kind of exactly as I expected. It's get all the tribes together. Arthur, do you have something you want to chat about? I mean, he's right. I don't think he's going to be able to hear us. Or hear you. What do you think of Gurfanir's stance? Does war make any sense?
War never makes sense. It is a tool for survival. Had I refused to wage war against the Foredwellers, humanity would never have survived on Avalon. So if Gurfhanir declares war on Camelot, Avalon will once again drown in blood. But don't ask me what I think of it. Through your eyes, I see that Camelot is no longer the place I left behind.
What did the capital look like in your time?
When I gave the Forlorn Swords to the tribes of the Dalrita, there was nothing of substance here. A few abandoned giant
gave them the
caves,
worst land.
the occasional lone pillar. Nothing more. What stands now must have arisen after my time. And I must admit, I'm impressed with how they've made it their own. Their resilience speaks for itself.
Alright, let's level up. More points. Spirituality. Crit. Here we go. I don't think we'll get the crits heal you. I definitely don't want any more points in this. I don't know how good more crit damage is. I don't even know how much crit damage does. Is it 50%, 100%? I have no idea. Okay, we're almost done. I just want to check a few things. I thought the capital would be like a proper capital city, but it sounds like this is like where the end game is. Like, this is where the giants are. So this isn't like the actual, there is no capital. Like, this is the where the giants are and where we'd have to get the crown. So that's not at all what I expected. Very interesting. Yeah, there's no one else here. I don't know, that might go somewhere. I don't want to do a lot of exploring right now, though. What I'm going to do is I am going to be done for the night. I'm going to make sure when we come back next week or this weekend, probably, I don't know if we're going to play this weekend. But anyway, next time we come back, we're here. But I might do just one thing off stream, which is trying to level up this wand. Like, I'll just go all the way back to the first zone and murder a bunch of stuff. Oh, I definitely did that. Drop off my stuff in my bank. But I want to see what this wand turns into, basically. So yeah, I think we'll do all of that off stream. And that will be it for the night. So thank y'all for hanging out, and we will be back next time.